This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Go and get your own. Go and get your own. So, what I just want to say really quickly is welcome back again. So, I'm doing this kind of, I'm doing this off the cuff because if you saw last week's episode, you saw that I had to upload it 3 times. I was like, 3 times to get it to go into the system. So I had to figure out what was going wrong. And so now I need to stay in practice, just so I can figure out what's going on wrong with with everything that's happening. So I've got to get back in the flow, in other words. I've got to get back in the flow. So even though I don't have anything to say, I have to get in the flow of doing this on Sunday. So here I am. I got to make this one quick because I got to go get ready for church. First Baptist Church, Capitol Hill. First Baptist Church, Capitol Hill. And so I just wanted to tell you a brief story about yesterday. Yesterday, here in Nashville, Black Men Run get together at 6 a.m. on Saturdays and run, right? Now, since I've been away and been back I was away in New York, and then now I'm back in Nashville and back in New York, doing the whole thing, right? But while I was away, things happened, things evolved. So where we start off, running changed, and we run with change. Anyway, my point is, Black girls run and Black men run at the same time, same place, start same thing, right? But yesterday was the first time I know of we had the same route. Not men go this way, women go this way, but the same route. And so I was running with these women, and I was like, yo, these women are fast. These women are fast, right? And I've been running, as you know, I had a stroke, a very dangerous stroke, a very lethal stroke. And I made it through. Only 17% of people made it through. I made it, but I've been running to help edify my body, right? So I've been running for over 13 days. 1,300 days. 1,300 days. Yes, over 1,300 days. Running at least a mile every day outside. Right? So that's one thing. But that compared, and so I want to say that because I want you to understand that I understand that I've gone through something traumatic. I understand that. I've been through something traumatic, and I'm finding my strength again. I'm slowly working my way up, because before the stroke, I was running an 8-minute mile. 8-minute mile comparatively, like in 5Ks, I was running 8-minute mile. I mean, I was zooming. Now I'm running like 12, right? So much slower. But I understand that. But I want to feel like I am competing with Black Girls Run. Black Girls Run took off without me yesterday. They took off. So the first 5 miles I did great, right? But then I was done. Because I'm trying to do my 409s. My 409, my thing. That's my thing. That's my bracket. That's my time. 409. Well, for those of you that don't know, that's the day that I fell. That's the day that I had my stroke. I was running. Doing my first. What's it called? My first. I forget what it's called. Let me write this down. My first thing, where I was keeping track of how many times I was running, how many days I was running. Okay, I write this on my mom's little notepad of notes here. So anyway, I was running, and I got to day 409 and I fell out. It was a big to do. I had to fall out at Fisk University while I was giving the speech. To the assembled students and parents and teachers, and it was a thing. coolest thing. Anyway, I made it through that, and so I want you to understand that I do understand that I have been through something traumatic. I've been through something traumatic, and it is hard. Right? That said, I want you to understand that I was running my 409 because that's what we're going to be doing when we get started on October 9th. We're going to be running 409 miles, 409, 409, 409 from Nashville, no, from New York to Nashville, from New York to Nashville, right? So my point is, I reached my 409. I've gone past it. I was like, all right, so I'm done. I'm walking in now. Black Girls Run called to me. Sekou, where you going? What's going this way? And I was like, uh-oh. So I was like, all right, let me go run the rest of this race. That race, the rest of that race, woo! Oh my goodness. That was rough. That was rough. So I came in not just last, but last by a long shot. And yeah, I just wanted to shout out Black Girls Run. Shout you out because you all were there. You were up ahead of me, pointing the way to go, and I felt really supported by you, and I felt like I need to focus on what I can improve on, because you tell most people that you've been running for 1,300 days, it's like, what, every day? Yes, but I'm at that level now that I have other goals, other things to attain, right? And so Black Girls Run to show me. They just showed me that I need to focus on a higher goal. So thank you for doing that, Black Girls Run. Thank you for doing that, because I mean I've been skating. I've been skating on my daily run. I've been doing my thing, but I've been doing it really, really slowly. So I'm going to push a little bit further, just a little bit. I'm keeping in mind my body and my recovery and everything. I'll move it up a little bit, just a little bit. So you heard me say I've been running 12-minute miles for my run. I want to try to make it to 11. 11. So you heard it here first. I'm going to be trying to make it 11. All right. So anyway, let's get on to money. Get Rich 101. As you see, there are things behind me. There's $15,000 made out to Transformation Life Center. That was when I first ran my marathon. And you also see Morehouse $50. Right? Morehouse $50 because I have given scholarships to people who had my class. Had my class at Fisk Mini College. Yes, Fisk Mini College. Fisk Mini College. So those are young adults. 12 years old. And I gave them $50 in order to build them. So I've had that money transferred from my account at Charles Schwab to their accounts. Now they have to do custodial accounts because they're so young. So once again, I'm not an advisor, right? You do your own research. But they told me that they have to get to be a certain age before they can own it themselves. Right now, their parents have to do it for them. So I want to talk to their parents. The money just got transferred. I will talk to their parents about what I want them to invest in. What I want them to invest in is the S&P 500. The S&P 500. So it is a beautiful thing. It is a basket of 500 stocks. You trying to buy one? Which one do I buy? No, you buy the basket of 500 of the best rated companies in America. Right? Done. And that's it. So I'm getting them set up on the I'm getting them set up. Now, Morehouse, I got involved with this Morehouse alumni affairs thing, and there was a student there who was going off to college, and there was this one, and I was like, I need to give him a scholarship too, because I'm a Morehouse man. In case you didn't know, I am a Morehouse man. I saw another Morehouse man. I had to put it down. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some money, man. So he's not done the bit yet. He's not done his part yet. He's not done his part yet. I'm putting this out there so you can push pressure him. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You can do it. All you have to do is set it up. I'm gonna transfer you some of my money out of my pocket into your account and teach you how to do it, what to do with your money. Come on, bro. Because you're the one from Morehouse. You're the one from Morehouse. Me, my friend. Come on, bro. All right, so that, and I've offered it to some folks at Fisk. No, I'm sorry. I've already done Fisk. TSU. I've offered some folks to some TSU. Yeah, so we're getting it together. So, yeah, that's it. So those are the two things that I'm talking about. And I just wanted you to make you aware of the fact that you can start your financial career anytime you want. Anytime you want. What you have to do is set aside 10%. Let's just say 10% is a good number. I do 10% because it's easy to calculate. What's 10% of 100? 10. Because you move the decimal points one point to the left. 10. Was 10% of 10? 1. Right? So easy math. Right? So 10%, have that go automatically. Set it up on your bank account or your Charles Schwab account. Set it up somewhere that it goes automatically. You figure out what your income is once. You figure out what 10% of that is once. And then you set it up to transfer once. Forever. That's it. Well, that's not it, but that's enough to get you there. So I've been telling everybody. I've been telling DoorDash people. I've been telling everyone. That's the basic thing you need to do. All right? Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that. Hopefully that's enough. Set up your S&P 5. Well, no, sorry. I was getting too far. Set up your Charles Schwab to transfer 10% of your income over to Charles Schwab. Now, don't get caught up with what all the names and terms on the Charles Schwab side. Just get the money transferred over. Just get the money transferred over. All right? And then keep watching, because I'll tell you what to do with it. All right? Okay, folks. So that was it for me today. That felt pretty good. And now I'm off to church, and I'll see you later. Remember that now is better than perfect. Don't wait. Transfer your money now. All right? All right, I'll see you later.